Hello, students. Welcome to the class. So today, in our sitting, in today's time, we are going to learn one story. Let's say this is a folk tale. This was written by Harold Corlander. The title of the folk tale is Coyote and the Crying Song. This Coyote and the Crying Song come under the second chapter, education. So it is the second last lesson of this chapter. That is the title, Coyote and the Crying Song. This folk tale uh, tries to show the educational matter, try to show the teaching learning process, teaching learning problems between the teacher and the students through a story, Coyote and the Crying Song. So there are some character in the story. Coyote, one hunter there, and Dove, the bird, was crying when she injured in her hands. And there was a crow. At last, crow said that it was a beautiful song when the coyote cried. So these three characters are here. Uh, Being based on it, we will discuss about this folk tale, Coyote and the Crying Song. Especially in the story, we see that the dove is here. The dove was crying, but coyote heard that it was singing. Once the dove got injured, so the dove started to cry, oh ho, oh ho, oh ho. Then at the same time, coyote heard that, and coyote thought the dove was singing there. The dove's cry was a beautiful song for coyote. There was the serious misunderstanding between them. Although the dove told coyote that she was not singing, she was crying, but Coyote did not get that. Coyote understood that she was singing there. So here, although the dove said that it was crying, but Coyote instead that it was singing, he understood it in different way. And Coyote realized his weakness only at last when he was crying himself. So in the same way, this is also misunderstanding between the teacher and the students. So this story is related to the educational matter. Here, Coyote and Dove, they have misunderstood. So Dove was crying, but Coyote thought she was singing there. So this story is related to the educational field. This is that is the matter. There is a misunderstanding between the teacher and student in their teaching and learning process. So we can say here is coyote, one student. Here is a coyote is a student. As we assume that coyote assuming student does not listen to the dove assuming teacher. The dove says that she is crying, not singing, but coyote does not care. So here coyote needs to be more attentive and respectful. So here there is a misunderstanding between teacher and students, as we can say when it is in the teaching learning process. So here, Coyote as a students did not understand, did not take attention to the dove as a teacher there. So we can say the dove, the teacher is not trying new approach to help Coyote student learn. The dove does not really convince by using new techniques to Coyote. Here as well, Coyote as a teacher did not apply one new approach to convince to make the coyote understand. The dove did not apply any idea to make the coyote understand. Yes, she was really crying there. So therefore, let's say, therefore, this history shows that sometimes there is misunderstanding between the speakers and the listener. In the same way, this is also misunderstanding between the teacher and student in their teaching learning process. The story tries to show the problem of teaching and learning style. We get this idea from this story. Although the story is named with different characters, that is coyote, dove, and crow, but it is genuinely related to teaching learning field, teaching learning process activities. So it is really happen in the classroom as well between the teacher and students. Well, students, we go through its summary now. Coyote and the Crying Song is a folk tale retold by Harold Kurlander. This folk tale can be related to education. The goal of education is overall development of a student, which is achieved through active participation, persistence, experimentation, and patience. According to the story, once there was a hunter coyote and a dove in a village called Sipaulobi. That is the village name of the village called Sipaulobi. The dove was injured when it was searching for the grains. The dove liked the seeds of kawaki grass. The dove liked the seeds, that is kawaki grass. When it was injured on her hands, suddenly the dove got injured in her hands. She began to cry, making the sound uhu, uhu, uhu. Okay, she uttered this sound. At the same time, the hunter coyote also heard the sound and he thought that it was a beautiful song, the coyote thought. Coyote came to the dove and ordered her to sing it again. He said that he liked her beautiful song and ordered to sing again and again. Okay, that is coyote told dove to make such sound again and again. So it was really irritating for the dove as well to cry all the time. But the dove replied that she was not singing. She said that she was crying. Coyote did not believe her and he forced her to sing it again. He was a hunter and the dove was afraid from him. The dove again made the similar sound of a cry and Coyote was very happy. He wanted to remember the song and record it safely in his house, but he forgot his song on the way when he left from the dove. When he fell down, when he fell down from the rock, he returned back to the dove again. He was trying his best to remember, but uh, the coyote, did not remember that when he fell down from the rock. Then he returned back to the dove again and again, ordered her to sing the same song. Then one day the dove was really irritating from the coyote. One day she found a stone like a bird and painted the eyes, and the stone looked like a ball. That looked like the dove there. Then the dove put in her place and flew away. After some time, coyote came back to her place and he was very angry, looking at the bird's eyes. And coyote thought that the stone was bird, and it started to bite. So called the bird. He started to bite the stone bird there. But it was a stone and his teeth were broken. His mouth was bleeding and he began to cry. He made a similar sound. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, he made the similar sound as it was made previously by the dove while he was crying there. So meanwhile, at the same time, a crow was flying in the sky, which came to the settle here. The crow said that it was a beautiful song. Coyote became very angry to the crow and replied that the stupid crow couldn't find the difference between singing and crying in this way. Coyote understood the differences between singing and crying only when he had the real experience himself. So from this study we get to know, therefore this study shows that sometimes there is misunderstanding between the speakers and the listener. In the same way, there is also misunderstanding between teacher and student in teaching learning process. Coyote student does not listen to dove teacher. The dove says that she is crying, not listening, but coyote does not care. Coyote needs to be more attentive and respectful. The story tries to show the problem of teaching and learning style. We get to know that is the main idea from this story, Coyote and the Crying Song. Then we have one question here. Explain how Coyote and Crying Song can be related to education. For example, goals, teaching and learning style, and factors that enhance and abstract learning. So for that question answer, Coyote and the Crying Song is a folk tale written by Harold Kurlander. This folk tale can be related to education. The goal of education is overall development of a student, which is achieved through active participation, persistence, experimentation, and patience. The dove was crying, but Coyote heard it was singing. The dove's cry was a beautiful song for the coyote. There was a serious misunderstanding between them. Although the dove said that it was crying, but Coyote insisted that it was singing. He understood it in a different way. Coyote realized his weakness only at last when he was crying himself in the same way. This is also misunderstanding between the teacher and the student in their teaching learning process. Coyote student as a student doesn't listen to dove teacher. Dove says that she is crying, not singing, but coyote does not care. Coyote needs to be more attentive and respectful. So we get this idea, and that is the question from this story, Coyote and the Crying Song. Dear students, I hope you've got the concept. I like to sign out the class here. Hope to meet you in our next video. Don't forget to like and comment on my video here. Till then, goodbye, take care.